Welcome back to Not Fast, Just Furious. We're here for episode 15. I'm the producer, Zack. I'm joined by Kramer, Jerris, Chaz, Trav, and Tasha. Let's get into it.
Does anybody ever think that we were going to get to episode 15, to be honest? Did you, when we first started doing this, did you guys think that we were just going to...
I thought we'd just do like 3 or 4 episodes and quit, but...
I didn't think it was going to be this good. Because I didn't think we'd
Define
be this
good.
steady.
Oh, I'm not saying it's good. It's
I didn't think we'd be this steady. I figured it'd be like once every month or something.
Yeah, I thought we'd miss an episode at least by now, but we haven't.
That's good, though, we haven't. Even though, like, when people have been gone, myself, Chaz,
Jack's a couple.
Zach stepped up a lot, and boys, I think we're going to keep doing this no matter what. And within a few months, we're going to do 2 shows a week.
Looking forward to it.
At least before, because we had the idea of that, and like, so we got a karaoke on Thursdays at First Ward, which is the best bar in St. Joe. I tweeted it out. That was me on our thing.
Can confirm.
It's so good. But yeah, we're gonna probably do a show on Thursdays live on YouTube, and then we'll do karaoke after that. And come hang out with us during that time. Some other things also coming up next week. Conor McGregor fight.
I can't wait.
We might do a live watch along with that to test the Royal Rumble thing the following week after that.
Yeah.
Because that Royal Rumble one's gonna be like 3 hours long, but then also the fight, Conor McGregor's fight, starts what, 9 o'clock next week.
The main car shot tonight.
We'll have to do that up here more than likely.
Oh, definitely.
I won't have internet in my house.
Yeah, by next week I don't think you would. But yeah, no, we got some good plans coming up. Also, March is around the corner. Because I mean, February's about to be here within a matter of days. It's the 16th on this recording. So you got to think March is around the corner. We're gonna have our March Madness basketball tournament. So stay tuned for that. So we got some good stuff going on. But also 50 subscribers, T-shirt, and we're already working on T-shirt designs.
Yeah, we've been playing with it tonight.
I'm not sure, to be honest. It's
for all the hype beasts out there. I'm gonna design a Not Fast Just Furious box logo. So.
Yep. That's very true.
At some point.
As before this aired, we were at 11 subscribers, so there's plenty of time to get on this giveaway.
Oh yeah, no. It's every single subscriber's like at 50 to 100, 200, 300, 400 to 1,000 T-shirts. So we can weigh 11 T-shirts. Is that what sounds right? Sounds about right, boys.
I would say at 1,000, we're probably gonna give away something other than a T-shirt because we'll be ready to do something bigger than that.
Fuck it, 1,000. You want to come on the show?
Our 1,000 subscriber have him come on the show.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers.
I like that.
Or they can say the night Travis is dwelling.
I don't know.
Well, I'll have to have the producer do an ocular pat down to see if it's fine.
The only thing in the basement right now that's actually very nice to sit on is a couch.
My couch is badass.
They can say in the
I
room,
have permanent dibs.
The cold room's creepy.
Fair enough.
You mean my room's creepy?
Yeah, my house has a coal. I have a brick home, and my house has a coal room. So it was built in the 30s, so like where they would store all the coal and they get it out for their furnace. And it's a creepy ass room, and Zack claims he's gonna sleep down there. I don't believe him.
I've already got a nice couch to put in there.
Yeah, we got a
But it's
sweet ass
only a
used couch.
A couch, entertainment center, and a bitchin' chair.
And some asshole took the ottoman before we could get there. So now they just have an ottoman, and we have all this, the rest of the furniture. So, or are we the assholes?
I don't know. I'd rather have the couch and the chair than the ottoman.
I agree.
They gotta be quicker than that.
I think it's funny that the people only took the ottoman. Unless they were coming back to get the other stuff, but.
They probably were. They probably had a car and could fit that in, and they thought nobody would take anything else. And then you guys came with a truck and just.
This couch is fucking nice.
Yeah, the way
fucking
I see it,
score, boys.
Wouldn't you want to take like at least the chair or the couch?
Like
so if someone takes
couch?
everything else, at least you got a chair or a couch. But no, they started with the ottoman.
You'll more than likely see this
Maybe
couch.
they were driving a sedan and they didn't have room.
More than likely see this couch on the podcast when we're doing in the dwelling because I have no other furniture. So.
And it's a nice couch.
To be honest, for it being free and also on the side of the road.
No, hold on.
I was just about to ask if we should mention where you got it from.
Let me elaborate. It wasn't just like us driving down the road and was like, hey, free couch.
Like he thought it was a perfectly good couch. You know
Okay.
that couch.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
So, I'm not standing up.
But here's the thing: they put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, so it was a really nice house. It was a really nice house in Midtown, and they put it up on Marketplace and was like free to first come first serve. So they set it outside. I saw it, drove by, and I wasn't gonna get it if it wasn't a good thing. And it was sweet. Now I'm getting judged, but it's fine.
I'm not. I'm judging the fact that you had got something really good for something very cheap.
We all gave her a couple goes. Like me and the boys sat on her, made sure it was good to go. And
there's a picture of us sitting all on the couch.
yeah, it's a comfy couch.
Legs crossed.
Let me just say, she's good to go.
Yeah.
It's
She broken in.
the pre-broken in,
Easily.
It's very comfy.
It is.
but you can always add more cushion to it. But
Enough cushion.
No, it's got enough cushion.
Yeah.
Anything else would be too much.
What
It's
are
got
you doing?
carry
You
weight.
can, you
What
can,
What do you? What
but you can. I mean, say like it.
Yeah, what
sitting
is
on
this
top-
mean?
Yeah.
No, because I mean, the cushions open up. You can slide, put more stuffing in it.
Where you get stuff in that?
Walmart.
Hobby Lobby, Walmart.
They sell like bags of cotton and.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a hard thing.
I asked a question.
Yeah.
Dick.
Do
I
you
mean,
not?
we
Do
did
you
establish
not?
last
Jay, do you
time
not
that-
get out of your house?
No.
Well, clearly you weren't there with us to get that.
I know.
Dude, we loaded that bitch up real good.
We did.
It literally all fit just perfect. Because we were supposed to go to dinner with Birdie at 7.
And
And
Meg.
it was
Can't forget
like,
about Meg.
yeah, Meg. And it was like 6:50. And I called Birdie and I was like, I'm going to be late. Just found a bitchin' couch for you to go pick up. And he just goes, are you serious? He was so mad at me when we got to fucking Omagway. But it was worth the detour.
No, it was 100% worth it.
It was so worth it. We got that bitchin' furniture for the dwelling. Then we got to celebrate with Mexican food. It was the perfect night.
And then we also played some Mario Party at Club Geek.
That was the same night.
That was a. Dude, we should have kept your furniture in the truck the entire
See,
time.
because like, it would have been really funny.
But then it just been a pain in the ass to get it to unhaul it when it was just you and me, because you had to take me back to my truck.
Well, it would have been like, it was midnight and we'd been fucking loud as hell on like a Wednesday.
And your dog would still be going nuts like
Oh,
usual.
Rocco was going to fuck you guys up for being in his yard.
Oh yeah, he was.
I'm a huge fan of Rocco.
So the couch still in the basement.
Yeah, he lays on it sometimes.
So you and him got to fight for it.
It's
No,
it's
I'm
Rocco's
sure the
couch.
couch with Rocco any day of the week. What the hell?
Yeah, Rocco will definitely share the couch with you. He'll be in my bed if it's at my house. I promise you that.
I don't know, man. He seems to like that couch an awful lot.
He waits for me every night.
Is he pissed on it yet?
No.
I sure hope
It's on the
not.
floor that
So he pissed on the floor the other day.
It's because he was so excited. He didn't hike his legs. He was so
That
excited.
was Tuesday too.
That's
Was it
different.
Tuesday?
Damn, this has been one hell of a week, boys.
It always is. Like we
Fucking
say, oh, it's
time.
one hell of a week. Every week is.
I'd rather have fun doing that than just not do anything at all. That's just me though.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you do.
Dude,
Because
okay.
every time you say you're gonna stay in, you end up going out.
I did not want to go out last night. They
Those-
made me go out.
I didn't go out.
Nobody
last night.
made you go out.
Brody and Meg guilt tripped me into going out with him.
So I've been.
Well, they not dinner. I wanted to go to dinner, but they guilt tripped me into going out after.
So all those progressive commercials are saying like, oh, you're gonna turn into your dad and you start owning your own house, or to your parents. Travis is starting to become that. He's starting to become the guy who's like, what's a hashtag?
Oh, last night I was giving Brody shit. The brown bear. They have the thermostat in like one of the plastic cases with a key, and I was like, gonna have to get one of them for my house. You boys ain't fucking with my thermostat.
That's a real struggle as a homeowner.
Oh,
I can't tell you how many times somebody's walked in my house and thought they could mess with my thermostat.
the funniest thing. So my buddy at work, he was telling me a story, which is I'm not gonna say names, but it's another guy. They went to the Ozarks, and I guess this guy's thing every time they go somewhere like say an hotel, is he either turns the heat all the way down or all the way up. So they went to the Ozarks. It's like 70 degrees, and another one of their friends slipped in like a sunroom where it was like open outside, but it was like closed off.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, I'm asleep, and I wake up middle of the night, and it's like 40 degrees in this house. I'm freezing my ass off. And he's like, and we drink and all that. So I'm like, God, dude, it must be colder than fuck outside. It's the middle of the summer in southern Missouri. He's like, it must be colder than fuck out there, dude. And he's like, got through the night and they woke up and the guy was laughing about it. And the guy outside was like, I mean, it was fine out. It was like probably like 70 degrees. And then he said they went to the Ozarks this past year and he turned it all the way up. And it was like a summer day and they could smell it. So obviously they were like, hey, come on, you turn the fucking heat all the way up, asshole. But
Jeez, and I would do that at hotels.
if you do that at my house, I'm fighting you.
I'm not doing it at your
That
house,
shit
but
is expensive.
Yeah, that's expensive.
hotels.
Especially to make your house 40 degrees like that
Oh,
in the
yes.
middle of fucking summer.
Oh yeah.
First off, is it like I would never want to turn my heat on during the summer though.
If you keep it at a steady
hope
temperature and
not.
don't fuck with it, like it doesn't like
Right.
increase or decrease.
Not me.
But if you go and fuck with it, and every time you get cold, you turn your shit to like 80 degrees, and then turn it down to like 69 once you get like cool or warm, and then you just keep doing that shit. That's when it gets expensive.
I'm watching TikTok still. Are
There-
you horny or something?
there you go, Trav. That's something you have to look forward to.
Oh, I know. I mean, I didn't turn my heat off tonight. I usually turn it off and then turn it on in the morning, but I left it on tonight because I forgot, and I left the house and realized that. But it's fine. I only keep the house at like 50 degrees.
Oh yeah.
Just warm enough to work on it. So.
Shoot, something we didn't get to last week that I wanted to talk about is, because I don't know how the heck it just popped in my mind, but the fast food fries. Of course, you guys probably like McDonald's fries. McDonald's is gross.
Not after the McDonald's challenge.
Freddy says the best fries.
Oh.
Wendy's.
Yeah, what is, I was going to pose the
Wendy's-
question. What's the
Five
best
Guys,
fries?
Like Cajun fries are pretty
Those
good.
are fucking good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Does Taco
There's
Bell's
so
nacho
much.
fries count?
I
They
said
do,
that
but I
last
don't
time,
like
and
them.
then they all said they were trash.
Would
so.
you eat them
The
without
taco
nacho cheese?
fries.
No, those are not trash. What?
Would you eat them without
Yes.
nacho cheese?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
That's gross.
Those are gross.
But you're gross, Zach.
I am, but like those fries are grosser.
Wendy's fries are either way too salty or like cold.
They have always been salty when I've
So
tried
here's the
them.
thing.
But it's sea salt, so it's just a different type of salt. That's why they seem more salty than regular fries.
But I'm in Missouri. I don't want sea salt.
Well, then that is
I want
also
river
why
salt.
you're gross.
Is that a good question?
I don't know.
Huh?
You're really just fucking tapping your head like goddamn tapping rubber belly at the same time.
I could do it.
You need to rock the hood too, there, Trav.
No, honestly, Wendy's fries, get that, you dip it with the Frosty. My favorite.
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucked that
Those
up.
are
I
really
fucked
good.
that up.
That-
It doesn't matter, your fries are cold then.
Exactly. Like, I
Okay.
don't care about that point.
I like Wendy's fries when I get chili and put chili sauce in it, then dip the fries in the chili. It's good.
See, I'm not going out to a place to
Why
get
not
chili.
just get an order
Wendy's
of
chili is
fries?
good. Are you joking? You
It could
also
be
don't put your
spicier.
shopping cart back, so your opinion.
No, here's the thing too.
Yeah, we went
I've
to-
worked- no, hold on. I've worked in fast food restaurants to where I know how people can cut corners and stuff and have stuff sit out the entire time. This thing about soup.
You see,
That's pretty much a soup.
I've made the
Yeah,
executive
you can
decision to eat
leave
the
chili
rancid soup.
out.
I want
all
you to
night
know,
long.
I was talking mad shit on you last night. We pulled up to Walmart, and the person who was with us never heard of the shopping cart theory. Because I pulled up and parked. There was just like 8 shopping carts all throughout the parking lot of Walmart. It was day, 'cause it was like 10 o'clock at night. And they were just like, there's shopping carts everywhere. I was like, yeah, it's probably some asshole like Kramer who's like, too lazy to put his cart back up.
I went to a Price Shopper today and
You realize
Got
you're a
basket.
piece of shit again?
got a basket.
I respect that. I
Did you put
respect
the basket back up?
So like,
No,
when
he
you're
left
done,
the
you just
basket
drop
on
it
top
the
of somebody's
floor.
car.
Yeah, he put the basket on the
No,
ground.
honestly, I don't know where the basket went because once I put it on the conveyor belt, they took it and did something with it. So I'm like, all right, it's not my problem now.
Probably
Don't lie, you put it on
sanitized
top
it.
of
They
somebody's
probably
car.
knew what you were gonna do, so they were like, let's get away from this guy.
They got a thing on the back of all of our things that said, this guy looking like
Warning.
Yeah, every grocery store now
Look
has a
at this
picture of
one.
Kramer.
The cashier listens to the podcast. He said, "This son of a bitch."
The biggest
Oh yeah,
piece
no,
of
it's
shit
funny
in
too
Chicago.
because of course I don't know why they're like cashiers want to make small talk. Like you don't give a shit what I'm doing, therefore I don't care what you're doing either. But they're like, oh, hey, get ready for the game tomorrow. And I'm like, sure.
I hate
I
when
gotta
they have
work
to
it.
talk about my food. Like, I get it. I just bought 5 different types of ramen, but like, let me live my life, okay? It's not your opinion that matters.
Ramen's-
I don't need you to approve of my purchases.
I've never had a cashier question my purchases. They've looked at me crazy, but I just look at them and smile. It's like, alright, I think I'm crazy, but I might be fucking insane, so make a comment about it.
I just want to actually when they also talk to me about this stuff, be like, act like I don't speak English
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So like it just makes it look even awkward or make it awkward. Because after that, just say, all right, have a good day.
But like, you're also like an extremely white man.
Exactly.
So unless
So what
you act
language
like you
would you
can't
I speak
speak.
Italian.
Alright, well, speak some Italian.
Yeah, please,
Put
please.
him on the
Okay,
spot.
Let me learn some
fettuccine,
Italian first.
spaghetti. Like that, no.
That is
Linguini
hella
spaghetti.
racist. That's very racist.
It is not. We're saying what we think you can speak.
I took 4 years of Spanish.
Yeah,
I took 5 years of Spanish, and I
I
know
can't speak
me
Spanish.
amo es Tasha. That's about it.
Can't speak. Mine in Spanish, we got to pick our own name.
Yep, same.
Mine was Dino Leo. Guess what that translates to? Justice Lion. That's badass.
That is pretty badass.
I changed my legal name to Dino Leo.
That's funny you say that because we saw a picture earlier today of Travis's dog Rocco depicted as a lion.
That's
Or
true.
a tiger, actually. Travis was depicted as
That's a
Joe
lion.
Exotic.
No, he wasn't. He was a Wolverine.
No, this is a different chat.
Oh, this is bullshit. What is this?
Jerris, you're not part of the knife game.
Yeah.
There's
I don't
only
want to be.
there's only 5 people in the knife game.
Don't pull the knife out.
That is a
my
tiny knife, Zach.
You can just
Gets the job done. Hadn't had any complaints. Wouldn't
We
care
got
if
if
I
I
did.
No, because I went to Walmart last night, like I said, and in the clearance section, they had a pack of 5 knives for $12. So I bought them and like dispersed them amongst us, thinking it'd be funny. Zach took it like way too serious. He's like sharpening them and shit.
I was at Walmart earlier today. They had the 18-inch machete for $5 that I bought Brody for Christmas. They also had another pack of those knives. I didn't buy either.
Those knives, there was like 6 packs of them that cheap. I thought that was really cheap for
There was
the
only
knives.
1 pack left.
So you're saying between when you go there?
Right after I left your house, so like 4 o'clock.
So you're saying between 10 p.m. and like 5 p.m.
An
4
18
packets.
hour
Yeah, they
window.
sold 20 knives.
Yeah, there are 20 knives wandering around St. Joe. That's why we gotta stay strapped.
I didn't bring mine.
Staying strapped with
No.
knives.
I
But
didn't bring
best
mine,
fries
but I
though.
got
We went off the tangent.
Oh yeah, we did.
That's fries.
I was like, what the hell are we talking
I'm sticking
we
with
went from
Wendys.
talking about fries and knives.
Yep. It's
Are
that's,
you new here, Jay?
that's how this works.
Is this your first time, bro? How the fuck did that happen?
That happened, Jay.
Do you realize
we were
you're
talking about
sitting
The
here?
inner workings of my mind are an enigma, Jay.
Next time I work at fast food.
I'm gonna just say Freddy's
Fuck,
are my
I like
favorite
that.
fries. Freddy's and fry sauce.
Freddy's?
Shopping cart theory.
Freddy's fries get cold
Yeah,
so quick
yeah,
and they're so thin.
I was gonna
You
say
give
that
your
was-
fries a chance to
They're
get
last
cold?
By the time I go from my car to my house, they're cold.
Amateur. You gotta eat on the drive home.
Yeah, but you don't want to eat them all.
Okay.
I
What,
like to have my
You
fries
don't?
with my burger.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to eat my burger in my car.
You can't say
and
exactly
enjoy
what
my
you
meal.
eat.
You're setting yourself
no,
up.
no,
I
no,
want
no,
to
no, no,
enjoy,
no,
I want to enjoy my meal.
You are setting yourself up.
I want to turn on Naruto, sit down with my food, and enjoy it.
If you want
I
your
respect
fries
that.
to be hot
Yeah.
all the time, no matter how fucking no matter how cold you try to get them,
Yeah.
go to Cabanas.
That's
They
true.
have
But they
the
don't-
Gotta
hottest
show the
fucking
kicks
fries.
They're
off a
not
little bit.
I'm not saying they're good.
They're
so,
literally
they're
like
so
Walmart
hot.
crinkle cut fries that they put in the
They're
deep
so
fryer.
soft, no matter how
I never
hard
said
they
they're good.
are.
I said they're really fucking hot.
Here's the thing. The only time I get fries is when I'm at Wendy's. I can't get fries anywhere else because it's just like it's just not for me.
I'm just
It's
gonna
like,
say-
McDonald's
I say-
fresh fries
McDonald's
are
is
the
overrated.
best fries.
I
I-
love some
I
McDonald's
like
fries.
onion rings better than French fries.
I do too. I'm more of it like
Hungry.
Well, then
more
what-
like deep fried cheese. That's my move. Like,
Do you like
mozzarella
mozzarella
sticks.
Mod sticks and the
Hot
deep fried
balls.
tacos last night started out.
Yeah, dude.
We also
Oh.
work at Chick-fil-A.
Have you had Ford's like pepper
I don't
bowls
eat
where it's the pepper
Ford's.
jack?
It's in
I
the
don't-
South End.
I
I
don't
hate
like
the
mold
South
on my
End.
food.
I don't like the
It's
South
the
End.
best tasting Ebola I ever had, so.
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna
My
say.
first ward, I had some cheese
Oh.
sticks there. My tacos.
Like
that first word does not have any good business of just they have great business, but they have no business of having that good of a taco.
Their tacos. That's a.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
honestly astounding.
Sorry, good job.
speaking of onion rings, I'm not gonna lie. When I get Burger King and they give me fries and stuff, there's a little hope. There's always an onion ring.
Dude, their onion rings are good.
They're what,
Burger
right?
King's onion rings
No.
and
Oh,
chicken
okay.
fries
Tell me-
and the Hershey pies are the only good things
Okay.
there, in
There's
my
nothing
opinion.
good at Burger King.
Hershey pies, onion rings, and chicken fries.
I've
You know, you
had
can-
somebody wipe their asshole with that before they serve
Do you know you can buy a whole ass Hershey pie from like Walmart
You can't.
for like the same price you buy one slice?
And you
for?
see, I don't. If I go to Walmart to do that, I buy the strawberry cheesecake from the bakery
It's like
because it's
cake.
fucking phenomenal.
I love cheesecake.
Just get
Cheesecake's good. Cookie cake's good too, but I like. If I'm in the mood,
I get a cookie cake every
You get
birthday,
over-
so like I get cheesecake whenever I'm wanting something like that. Because I don't
Sick.
eat regular cake.
Bro, I remember like the first time I lived by myself, I bought like a whole ass cheesecake. And that was like the realization, like I can now do whatever the fuck I want. Nobody can stop me.
Unlimited power.
Speaking of fast foods, Zack mentioned earlier this week that Taco Bell is bringing back potatoes.
They are. Fiesta
What the
potato.
fuck are you doing?
I'm so ready. I don't
He's
want to
getting
lose this.
strapped. Why are you judging?
Are you that fucked up already? You've had like 2 beers.
I'm not fucked up. I just don't want to lose my cup.
Why aren't you fucked up yet? You need a high life?
I've had 4. I'm not allowed to have highlights because I only brought in 8, and Travis accused me of slacking. So he's gonna drink all 8, and I will go get more from the car.
Zach is rationing high life. I'll be back. I'm gonna get high
Oh,
life.
now you're gonna get your own?
You need my
Well, no, I
truck.
have to now. You guys
Do
are
you need
rationing the high
to
life.
go to my
Travis.
truck?
No, they're over here.
Bring me
Okay.
a high life.
Alright.
All right, so potatoes back at Taco Bell. So what does that mean, Zach?
That means, as of right now, it's only confirmed that
Buckets.
the soft shell tacos with the potatoes in them, and then the potato bowl. What are they called? Like
The Fiesta potatoes.
Yeah, the Fiesta potatoes are
The
the,
best
only
thing on the menu.
confirmed things back. Except anything with meat in it, you can substitute potatoes for. But I'm hoping with this, they'll bring back the Fritos burrito and the grilled cheese burrito.
Beefy Frito burrito.
The grilled
Baby
cheese
steak.
burrito's overrated.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Go outside.
All right,
Get out
Tosh.
of the show.
Off the show, Tosh.
I
off the
agree.
show.
We're no
I
longer
agree
on the
with
show.
I respectfully
Grilled-
disagree.
grilled-
I can't wait to see that.
Hey, Zach.
It's over.
There's
I
highlights
can't wait
number
to see that
7.
video.
Here's number 8.
Gosh, grilled cheese burritos are the best things in the world. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! What did you do?
Did you shake that bitch up before you gave it to me?
No. I swear to God I didn't.
Jerris, can I have a towel?
Yeah, I'll get your paper towel.
Oh my
Dude, you almost
It looks like
What
you
the
threw
hell,
that across
man?
the room.
I swear to God I didn't do that.
Just poured out of my sleeve.
Jerris, I didn't do anything, but I'm sorry. I really didn't do anything to that beer.
There you go.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have
Jeez.
done that to you.
Thanks, bud.
Next time we go to Taco Bell, I'm gonna contemplate coming in your burrito.
Like, I'm dead serious. I did not do anything to that beer. Granted, they fell out of the
I
fridge.
can just
So
imagine
earlier-
Trav being
no,
like,
earlier- Hold on, earlier I put all the high life in the mini fridge, and they made the fridge open back up and fell. But I walked back and put them all back in the fridge.
Yeah, so it's probably still.
No, I've drank 3. That's the last one, and all the other ones were fine.
Open your beer.
Oh God, be
Yeah.
careful.
For
Yeah, I
you
would've put it around
listeners-
your laptop.
For you listeners, Zach opened a can of beer and it went everywhere.
Eh.
Oh, and Travis is starting to too, but he's sucking. He's got them good lips.
You got some DS.
I got them DSL, boy.
Jay, do you have a dryer?
Yes.
Yeah, but the Wi-Fi will
Take that
go
shit
out.
off, buddy, so you better just,
Zach, deadass, you can wear my hoodie if
No,
you need
no,
to wear
I'm good,
something. You can wear them.
No, the funniest part about it is when I reached down, like more of it poured out of my sleeve.
Yeah,
It takes so long to type.
Is that funny or just sad?
I'm not mad. I like it.
Zach, why do you have a coffee mug? Not judging, just curious.
Oh, Jerris got me a coffee mug for Christmas with my puppy's face on it on her
Uh-huh.
birthday.
Granted, Christmas was
That's cute.
about.
I ordered it the 12th of December.
It took that long.
No, I ordered like the week of Christmas.
Oh.
But they told me, so you're not gonna get it before Christmas. I said, that's fine.
So you just got all kinds of gifts
Badass.
today.
Exactly.
I want to.
You want to hear some bullshit?
Always.
You know what Meg told me last night?
What makes it?
My house can't just be decorated with Kanye West and Miller High Life shit. I need actual
That's
decorations.
stupid.
I don't think that's
Your
your
house.
house.
That's not-
You're making
yeah.
the rules for.
But
Here's
you're
the
probably
thing,
gonna
too.
have a couple like naked titties and shit on
No,
the
I don't
wall.
want.
So-
She said, "What are you gonna do if you get a girlfriend?" And she says you can't have all that. I said she gets one room to decorate, the one she lives in.
Oh no.
I pay the mortgage
Here's the
around
thing.
here.
Meg and
At
Brody
least
were
you
also
didn't take a
complaining
picture.
about the couch and like, well, if you don't have any place to sit there, there's a steel chair that you can just sit in.
Dude, all them steel chairs are broke. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
All right,
Yeah,
also,
well,
also
they shouldn't have made fun of the couch.
all right, I want to point this out real quick. We record this on a Saturday night. We do have the Bills and Ravens game going.
This
on.
is dog horseshit.
No. Justin Tucker has missed 2 field goals in a game. I don't think I've ever seen that boy miss one. Well, I've seen him miss 1 in a game, but 2 in a game. is
He's
unheard
missed
of.
one like the past 2 games, I believe.
And whoever the Packers kicker right now is 1 for 2, which is the Bills. Why did I say Packers? Thanks, they played earlier.
Because the
Nice.
Packers are trash.
How many beers do you have?
I actually had 1.
Oh, and also I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit in the face. I was unloading a dump trailer today, and I grabbed a window to like pull it out of the trailer, and a piece of sheetrock swung and hit me in the eye. So it legit looks like I got hit in the face, but I didn't.
Actually, I think this beer is payback for Trav looking like that for me. I'm sorry.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, there was a scrap in my truck on the way up here.
I pulled a knife. Trav also pulled a knife. It got hairy.
It was like a sword fight with knives.
Yeah, but you got hurt. You hit in the face. Kind of brings us to our next topic of our injury history. So I don't know how the heck we even started talking about this. I think it was on Thursday at karaoke night. We were talking about your scar on your forehead.
Got a Harry Potter scar.
What's that mean?
What?
He's got a Harry Potter scar on his
No,
face.
what-
No,
what
Trav
Travis
just
said?
said, what
What's
does
that mean?
Like
From
you never
Harry
seen
Potter, he's got the little.
You never seen a
mark
picture
on
of
his
Harry Potter?
forehead.
Here's the thing. I've never watched Harry Potter before, but I know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
The
You
lightning
don't know what it
bolt,
means?
the lightning bolt scar that he has.
A Harry Potter? Huh?
You've never seen a picture of Harry
He's-
Potter?
he's
You've
trashed.
never seen
He's
Harry
trashed.
Potter?
I've seen.
Trav's had 4 beers. Excuse him.
Notice how my iPad's on incognito all the time.
What's the screensaver on that iPad?
Yeah, we Travis' screensaver on his laptop is
Very erotic.
very erotic. Some adult content, if you would like to say.
If you'd like to see it, we'll be.
No.
No,
you
okay.
can't
So
see it.
last
You can't see it.
week after the podcast, I changed it. Last week after the podcast, I was playing Madden and Zach was on my laptop doing goofy shit.
I don't remember this.
I straight up just closed my laptop and it's
You were
been
half
dead in my
asleep.
bag since then. Well, I opened up my laptop and my background is just some girl getting fucking railed. So
I don't remember that.
it was Zach and it was actually pretty funny, but I was not ready for it.
I don't think any of us were ready
That was
for it.
loud.
Dude, you are messed up right now, aren't you?
No, I'm not. My kickstand fucked up. See? What the fuck? The magnet didn't work well. How do magnets work, Kramer? Shit's magic.
I still don't understand why you never seen a Harry Potter scar.
That's
That's what I thought you were looking up.
You don't
for.
have a Harry Potter scar.
No. It's just the fact he has a scar on his forehead. You should actually.
I do too.
How the hell did you get the scar on the forehead, bud?
All right. I was 3 or 4, and my brothers who are like 10 and 8 years older than me were like fighting at my aunt's house, and they did what every like brother quarrel does. They threw a DVD copy of Big Daddy at one of my brothers, threw it at the other. The other jumped out of the way, and it hit me right here in the forehead. And let me just say, blood was everywhere, and they were trying to convince me it wasn't that bad. Like, obviously I was gonna need stitches, but like I thought I was gonna die. And they were like, "Do you want to look at it in the mirror and like realize how bad it was?" And I said no, because I thought I could see my brain.
You were 4.
Could you see your brain?
I didn't even look. I was so afraid of it. But after getting stitched up on my way home, I got an early Christmas
So you
present.
get stitched up or butterflied?
Stitched up.
Stitched up.
I've had stitches twice.
I've had it once and it was terrible.
Actually, no, 3 times, because I got stitches in my nose.
Fuck. How? Inside?
Septum surgery.
Oh, what'd you?
Yeah. You got a nose job? Nice.
What the hell did you do there?
It's only the second best job I've ever had. I don't know. My septum was bent, and I couldn't breathe out of it. I got the surgery. They told me it was like a 60% chance of working, 40% it would fail, and they told me like by the time I was 50, it probably would revert back. And I was like, that's good. Yeah, I went back within a year. So I got the surgery and felt like shit for nothing.
Jeez, that's terrible. No, stitches wise, I felt all my stitches on my chin. It was ridiculous. Hey, playing baseball, got cleated in the face.
Ooh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I never noticed you had a scar until you pointed it out.
Yeah, no, that's
I'll see it.
anytime
Y'all
like I
aren't very
smell anything.
observant.
No.
Diving back to first base, I get picked off. First baseman decides to jump over me because he missed the ball. And I always turn my face going that way, so if the ball does when the pitcher hits me, at least hits me in the back of the helmet. But yeah, the dude's cleat went go straight down like that, and yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Felt all the stitches going through, which was because the numbingness. Plus, also the chick was cleaning my face at the hospital. She was trying to get this dirt out. She's like, "There's like this dirt stuck in here." Ended up being a hair follicle. So she was just digging at my face for no damn reason.
It's terrible.
Badass.
No, but I'd broken shit all over my body. I get hurt a lot. As you can tell, the wrist wise this past month and a half.
That wasn't like necessarily full blown broke. It was just like injured. Right?
I don't know. The couch or getting the chair off your truck. I held it like that. It just went away. I was like, "Yep, I lost it." Like, dude, there's some nerve damage in this freaking wrist. I already know it.
But when you're done talking about injuries, I want to like segue for a second. You just reminded me of something.
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead.
You ready? Yeah. I am just minding my own business in my house, just screwing sheetrock up. I hear, whoa, and I look over, and Zack and Kramer have a 12-foot piece of sheetrock, and they're trying to like flip it 180 degrees. I look over, and I see Zack, mouth completely open, terrified out of his mind, and this piece of sheetrock is flinging him across the room, and it hits the window. And when it does, you just see Zack go, boom, and like hit up against the wall, and he just looks over, like puts his shoulders up, scared. I was like, I didn't mean to get that, bro.
No, from my vantage point, because we have.
Yeah, like Kramer goes to flip it and Zack goes flying.
No, Zack was about ready. It looked like he was gonna go right through your front window.
Yeah, no, I thought you were falling through my shitty old window.
Yeah,
I was getting upset.
To be fair,
To be fair,
I held on to that sumbitch. I
You
didn't let go.
You should have probably let go.
And then the like 4 inches of the corners all fucking ripped up and out from banging off the window. But go
But
ahead.
hey, that's a jumping off point. Someone asked, like, "Hey, what's wrong with your wall here?" No.
Oh, you won't see it.
Let me
I'll
tell
finish-
you.
I'll finish it. It'll be
I
fine.
will point it out to people.
You won't see. You won't see it.
No, but we'll know.
Which corner is it then?
It's the one's closest to the bedroom.
The one in the bedroom, yeah.
Fuck, you're right. Actually.
Yeah, I know, bud. I was there, bud.
I was the
Alright.
one who
Back to
got-
the injury incident. I just thought that was really funny because you were talking about.
Yeah, you could have been. You even seriously hurt today, to be honest.
Yeah, like I thought Zack was gonna like. I thought he rolled his ankle or something at
No,
first.
I broke my tibia and my right knee.
All right,
I've broken a lot of bones in my toes.
All right, do you count fractures as breaks?
Your bone gets messed up. So I
Yeah, but if-
So not even a clean.
If you're
break,
talking
it's
injury,
fracture.
it's an injury. A fracture is still an injury.
Yeah.
So like, I would say like.
I broke my nose before. I had concussions plenty of times.
I've only ever
I've actually broke my nose twice.
no, I fractured my ankle, my left ankle, and my right knee playing soccer, and like it wasn't even from playing soccer.
Dude, soccer is not good for either you or me.
No, because like soccer would start in the summer and it would end in the fall, and then I would do dick all from fall to summer, so I'd just be like so fucking out of shape that I would like try to keep up with everyone in the summer practice, and I'd get hurt. It was pretty cool, because I'd get out of class for soccer, I wouldn't have to play. The crutches sucked.
Oh, crutches.
This kid was on crutches for like 2 years
They
straight.
didn't give me any casts either.
You're like,
So like
really?
everyone
He has
thought I was
boob?
faking it. Yeah, I got a boob.
Was Brody ever on crutches? He always rolls his
Not that I
ankles.
know of, but yeah, that fucker, he can't look at a fucking basketball court without rolling his ankle.
But it's on basketball. Like, I've been elbowed and kneed and a bunch playing pickup.
You probably never had like a big injury.
Knock
have
on
you?
wood. I've never broken a big bone.
It's
I've
good to
broken.
knock on wood, dude.
I can't mix it.
Good. Nice.
I've broken a toe.
Chaz, have you,
I can't stub it.
Huh?
You stub it?
It was
Chest
my
can't be
pinky toe.
hurt.
Chaz,
But it
I
was
mean,
a bitch.
it's
What
so
type of hurt?
tiny that it
Injuries.
Chance you
Oh.
can,
Like a major injury.
So tiny.
you're tiny, bud.
Kramer, I weigh more than you.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, it actually does.
Jesus. How much do you weigh?
207.
Shit's getting deep.
I'm at 203 now. I actually got up. I'm above 200 again. Dude, yeah, Corona took me under 200. I was shocked.
Must be nice.
I lost 15 pounds when I had it.
Dude, it's bad.
You lost
Where?
15
Where?
pounds to
pounds?
Where?
lose.
Where what?
Where'd you lose it?
I don't know.
Your dick?
Girth.
No, like legit. I look the same when I'm 125 or when I'm 150.
It's all in the
So
dick.
basically,
He takes a swig of high life.
so basically, I need to catch COVID to lose weight.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
you don't.
recommend
Well,
it.
you don't. I do not recommend that at all.
I'll
I
just
mean,
say the
I
worst.
Yeah, home
I'd
for 2
suffer
weeks.
for a week to lose weight.
No, the worst
Fuck
thing
that.
about COVID, hands down, I get the symptoms are bad for people.
He said
It's
the
not
first
being able to be with my friends for 11 days.
Oh,
It
I'm not gonna lie. It was
That
quite
was it.
nice.
It was
Joking,
nice.
I'm joking.
Fuck, give me that mindset. I was so bored by day 3.
Dude, I was bored by day. I was bored by day 3 as
How
well.
many times did you wank it? Well, I guess you
My girlfriend was there, but we were both sick, so we couldn't bang.
I mean, you could.
I mean, we could, but like that urge is gone when I can barely fucking breathe to walk up the
Just
stairs.
think, you wouldn't
I
be able
got
to taste
hit.
it, you could eat your ass.
No, I got
You
hit.
can breathe when you walk up the stairs.
I got hit hard.
I've
by
had COVID for
shortness of
10 years
breath.
then.
Yeah, I guess I've had
Yeah.
COVID since high school.
Yeah, the shortness of breath got me once getting back to the gym, and I'm breathing fine.
Did
now.
you lose your smell and taste? You
Nope.
see, I lost mine, and it was like surreal. But like every morning, I'd make a point to get I'd get up. We have this thing of peppermint oil because I put it like by the back door for spiders, and I would go over and take a big fucking puff of it. Couldn't smell nothing. I could feel the burn in my nose from it. Couldn't smell nothing. And then like the day before I was out of quarantine, I took a big huff and almost threw up because it was like so strong. It comes back, it goes away so quick. The smell and scent loss.
So this might be a dumb question. Can you still feel like you're dry mouth and shit?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I can feel like it. It feels the same.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
I'm happy I didn't lose any taste or smell. I just don't feel like eating during my
My
time.
sister had it, and she said she lost it.
She don't have a big thing with it.
She also works at the fucking overtime home with 55.
Well, I actually probably have like the biggest injury history though. So I broke foot,
That's true, you do.
broken arm. I broke 3 ribs. I
Wrist.
chip bone, and a hairline fracture in my elbow at the same time. I have a pinched nerve in my elbow. I have a pinched nerve in my other arm, and I broke my right thumb twice and my left thumb once.
Little do you guys know, Travis is
Damn,
on.
yeah.
Travis is on the crew
Crazy.
of Jackass.
Huh?
You're on the crew of Jackass, apparently.
No, it was racing 4-wheelers growing up is a good way to get hurt.
Yeah. It's
It's a very good way to get hurt.
very, very.
Ironically, none of those things were racing 4-wheelers. I
Wasn't the ribs before because you hit a tree?
okay, yeah. So my ribs and my thumb breakings were on a 4-wheeler. My ribs were on a 4-wheeler. My foot was playing basketball. I rolled my ankle and then kept playing on it and ended up
And then swimming.
breaking it. My elbow was on a BMX bike and I had my elbow skid because I cased the jump, came up, skid my elbow, and it was bad, scalped, and it hurt. But then I later found out that there was a chip out of the bone and a hairline fracture. What's to say? Ribs, yeah.
Speaking of BMX bikes, remember we used to make like a 4 foot tall ramp to Levi's house?
Oh, dude, I'm about to get another BMX bike and bring it back.
Oh, you should. Cause
My fat ass.
I weigh a lot more now.
you got your BMX downstairs in your coal room.
That's my mountain bike.
But yeah, you still got that.
That's where it belongs.
Get a ramp. You got that big hill right next behind your dwelling. You just go right down that ramp and go bam.
You have no idea how uncomfortable I am on a bike. Like when I was a kid, I was shut back around. I'm terrified.
Yeah, we weigh a lot more. We're more
Terrifying.
fragile.
Yeah, you got enough.
I'm not wearing a fucking helmet. I can tell you that.
Yeah, anytime Chaz would like ride bikes. We'd all ride bikes growing up. And
riding bikes.
Chaz would ride bikes for fucking 4 days. His mom would be like, Chaz, you better be wearing a helmet. And the day he puts on a helmet, he'd get fucked up.
Oh.
Yeah.
It happened to me once. That's exactly what happened to me. The first time I put on a helmet, I was going down this hill and something happened. All I remember is I flipped over the like the front of the handlebars and I like landed on my back. That was my first bump, by the way, for wrestling wise. Did that and like it just fucking hurt, but good thing I had the helmet on.
Well, good thing you had the helmet on, but
Bradley
it also
Martin.
jinxed you.
Not Bradley
True.
Martin.
Bradley
Hall jumped that fucking rock pile and he just ditched the bike and he landed.
Oh yeah, there was this big ass rock pile that
Easily
like,
5 foot,
it was,
6 foot
It was
tall.
gravel, just like a 5'6" tall rock pile, and we were hitting it, and fucking this kid hit it hard and just gets near, ditches his bike and lands on his knee. We're like 16. We thought he died.
He gets up, laughs like Brody.
Did
Swear
he?
to God.
No, he was fine.
Who
It was
was that?
terrifying.
Bradley.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cause like I remember I broke my right arm
Country fed motherfuckers.
when I want to say I was 12, and I remember cutting the cast with a hacksaw so I could work a throttle, so I could race the last race of the year because it was for a championship. So I remember taking a hacksaw, because
It's like the movie scene of
Dude, literally.
what movie was that with Talladega Nights where he was trying to
dude, literally,
Chaz
because
saw us
like my cast came up
Yeah,
obviously
so-
and it went around my thumb and it kind of came up here in my digit, and like when you're on obviously on the four, like you have a grip and your throttle's here. Well, I physically couldn't push the throttle, so I remember like taking the saw and cutting that piece off.
I used to take
And then it stopped here, so I could still use my front brake. So I remember just having the cast on, and then just putting my like jersey over my cast, so it wasn't very clear that I had one on. And I mean, I raced the last race of the year on it. So
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, bud.
No hesitation, no surrender.
No man left behind. You want to stop that with your
That's
alligator
probably-
pocket pussy?
yeah,
That's yours anyways.
yeah, that actually is yours.
But Jackson and Jace kind of took it over.
Yeah, let him have it. I
I
think-
like gripping that pocket pussy you got me. Like that.
yeah, that'd be
Maybe the ultimate grip from the outside.
Allegedly.
Fuck that, bud.
What intro did you want?
Urban legend. Let's do that, bitch.
Oh, why is the inside like that?
That's what she said.
Plastic.
It's freaky as shit inside. Nothing but a stove in there. What I tell you, fucking
Fucking
nightmare zone.
I love that intro. Last week, talked about the moon landing, which I still think some of it's, hokey.
Irrelevant.
But this week now, I got the idea of Area 51. Because, talked about moon landing. Of course, if you're up in outer space, you're going to see some UFOs. You're going to see something. You probably see something. You know damn good and well, Area 51 is housing a lot of top shit, of course, secret shit that we don't know. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if there was like any type of like extraterrestrial life there. From like hearing stuff from like, if you're looking for what Bob Lazar said, like what's been there. He's walked past a room, looked through like those little tiny like windows like you'd see like at a school or something like that to like, oh, is the teacher actually doing something? But then looking over there, see two guys talking to like a small humanoid type creature. But Area 51 is a big ass question mark. The fact that it's in in Nevada, in like the desert, and it took them 1980 in order for them to say, hey, we have this military base out here, but nothing weird's going on. Don't worry about it.
That you can't.
Everything's
you can't
good.
answer.
But yet, there's a big ass radius of guys in their white trucks not letting you to,
Oh, you ain't getting
venture
to it.
off.
Remember there was like protests to try to raid Area 51?
Yeah.
Here's my
I
thing: if
remember
easy as it was to get into the Capitol building, we definitely could have got to.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they got the fucking Capitol pretty easy.
It is
I think
a
it's
big ass
pretty
concert.
to do,
Yeah.
Big ass fucking rave in the middle.
No, the Area 51 raid was a big ass fucking. It was a
Meme.
joke.
It was
Like, it's a
joke.
meme leading up to it. Like, the day of, it was a joke. Like, they were out there interviewing, like, the 5 people who were there.
Yeah.
And you just have some kid, like, fucking Naruto running behind them. And you see, like, memes that came out of it.
He was the scariest person there.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he's the biggest shinobi they had.
No, but
it's like
what? Like why is it like so top secret about those plays in order for us to not?
That's
make them-
classified, sir.
Of course, it's classified.
Depends who you
but
ask.
I can't
it's
give you that
still-
kind of
If you ask
information.
Alex Jones,
You don't
it's
have
because
that
that Democrats
information.
and
You wanna bet?
babies there.
Tell us.
I can't. It's classified.
I'll pay you.
How much you got?
that's not how that works. Not enough. Don't say anything.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah,
It's called
I-
bribery.
It's not worth my clearance, but I was interested in how much he was gonna say he had to offer because he don't got shit.
I wasn't gonna give you.
But I would honestly wouldn't be surprised though that they got some hokey shit out there that's like
I
years before our time that we actually somehow have.
I should
would-
just go
I agree
active
that-
duty and go all the way through the ranks until I can go to Area 51.
Do it.
do it.
Tell us
They're,
about
they're
it.
I
reported
mean, give
back.
us a not Fast and Furious exclusive.
And then you find out they just eat babies there, like Alex Jones said the whole time.
Lord.
Alex Jones.
That's where all
I
the
know
gay
that.
frogs are.
Alex Jones is annoying.
I don't think there's any extraterrestrial stuff going on there, but I do think they've got some secret shit there.
Oh no, they had to. 'Cause that's where they. I think it's not where they had the stealth bomber first made.
It's where it's like the.
That thing is badass.
Isn't that where they made like the Blackbird thing too? The thing that could fly like
Yes.
almost as high as a space shuttle,
Yeah.
and it could out like literally it had no like it couldn't dot or counter missiles because it would just outrun them. That was their like
So little.
their fix to it.
But you can also, I mean, there's a lot of things that have been popped up recently with, like the tiny Tic Tac thing at the military base is locked on to see, like, there's got to be something out there that they're trying to test with.
I mean, I think at the least they are going to do. At least they're using that for like their more secret testing and things.
Yeah, but
like
wouldn't you
that.
think they would have to, like, hey, some of the stuff that you've heard or seen, yeah, some of that's true. But don't worry about it. We don't have nothing UFO-wise. We're just trying to help.
You
our
want
military.
because you wouldn't believe them if they said it.
Well, because they've been lying to us this entire time.
Yeah. So
So like they're better off just saying nothing.
I would say you inherit it, like whoever is in the scenario now
So
inherits that.
so at this point now, if they were to say the government or anybody said, yeah, no, this stuff's out here, would you be fine with that? Be like, oh, we kind of figured it was, or would it be just raise a bigger question?
I
Like,
mean, what do you think I'm
so
gonna
what?
do?
So what else are you going to are hiding away from us?
I mean,
So,
it depends how much faith you have in them to tell you
I'll
the
say be
truth,
careful open it.
or if you think they're just trying to like throw you off. Like you give them
Dark
like
percent?
yeah, you give them a little bit so
After
they
they
don't
already
keep
after they already
asking
said
for a bigger
like oh yeah, all these UFOs, yeah, they're real. UFOs are real.
Did you see that somehow within the stimulus check bill that we got?
I never got that.
Well, that sucks for you. But they snuck in like this thing where now they have until February to release all the information that they have on UFOs.
I know, like it was supposed to be out like last year,
Yeah.
but they delayed it even further.
So we're gonna have to talk about UFOs again.
Unless they find a way to delay it even further.
I think Area 51's biggest secret is Tupac's there.
Oh my gosh.
You see, I don't agree with
That's
that
where
because
all
why would
the
he want to
good
just stay
celebrities
there?
are.
Zack.
Actually, a really interesting thing about like UFO shit. Watch, this is different. It is out of a Da Vinci writing, and his true take on extraterrestrial life is it goes one of two ways. Either you go and it's irrelevant because it's so minuscule it doesn't matter, or two, they're stronger than you and they overtake you. If they're less than you, it's irrelevant. If they're stronger than you, it's bad.
So it's a mindset.
It's a Da Vinci thing. It's, and granted, Da Vinci. Well, I mean, Da Vinci kind of
Da
controversial.
Vinci
but-
probably had a lot of entropy and all this stuff though.
But it would be a, it's crazy to think about that. I mean, and it's true to a point where it's, so if you really were to find this life on an exterior planet and you go find it, and if they're less than you, like less advanced, whatever it may be, you really don't gain nothing from it other than a question answered. And if they're stronger than you, now they're a threat. So why pursue it? Which is coming from someone like at that situation makes you kind of think.
That just seems like a mindset though.
Yeah,
That just-
I don't know. If we find like, say we find someone on another planet and they're like caveman level advanced, like
Yeah.
they got some intelligence, but they're not like obviously gonna be better than us. Like I see us doing like bad shit to them or whatever.
Taking
Probably.
over their planet to make
Turns
their
into
own
a
shit.
colonization type of deal, or, which I mean,
Like seeing how we could fuck with their evolution.
well, not even that. Well, it'd be a science experiment. I mean,
Exactly.
there's already situations where, I mean, I don't know if it kind of makes other people think, but like Elon Musk keeps making this big push. We need to inhabit Mars, which
Doesn't make sense. I mean, if he wants to nuke it to get
The
the.
orbit.
It's nuclear fusion. It's not really a nuke. It's more of an artificial sun.
That's why I said nuke.
It would cause moisture to be pulled out of the soil, and then it would create an ecosystem, and over time it would create an ozone. I mean, it's literally the Big Bang Theory is all it is. It's recreating that situation.
But you wouldn't want to have the Big Bang thing to re-happen since we're this.
Well, no. It wouldn't be.
You know what I mean?
No, it wouldn't be like
super small scale.
it wouldn't be any bang. It would just be like
no, you know what I mean? Because I mean that's still.
There wouldn't be any explosion or anything.
Yeah, no, but the fact that it's still in there's so much radiation already into the what's it called, space. You're just adding more nuclear and possible more radiation out there that could possibly harm the actual space. So it could cause a vacuum.
Do you think the Americans give a shit about that kind of thing?
Well, that's just things they did the.
No, really.
Like in terms of like the Big Bang, I guess I kind of misspoke on that because like it's the theory of not like anything to do with like the actual explosion, but it's the idea of what the radiation and what the heat did to the environment and. I mean, but it kind of makes you wonder because like someone who's that powerful and in that situation, if he finds this to be that big of a deal. I mean, you know what I mean?
So say if they're able to do all this tomorrow and everything's fine, quote unquote fine, would you go visit Mars?
I mean, if they did it, I don't think I wouldn't necessarily. If this happened, I don't even know if we'd necessarily be able to do it in our lifetime. So
well, I also think
like if it was possible, it was affordable, and it was risk free. Like that'd be a dope ass date. I'd take somebody out there.
It'd be cool, but like in our lifetime, the only way you're going to Mars is like one way.
You're talking 20 to 25. You're talking a 20 to 25 year lifespan for it to actually form an ozone, which I don't know the science beyond that. I mean, I'm assuming once there's an ozone there, that doesn't automatically make it inhabitable, but cause I'm sure there's other.
You have to wait out all the radiation stuff that you're actually going to get into. Because I mean, if Chernobyl's
once the ozone establishes, the radiation would be gone because the ozone blocks out the radiation created by this artificial sun that would be causing us to happen. So then it would be sustainable at that point.
He actually does know a lot more than I thought.
So I don't know.
I told you, Travis got a big brain.
I don't know how.
Travis is like a fucking sponge when it comes to shit like this.
Good.
But I don't know. But after that, I don't know. Like, and I couldn't find it when I read up on it. Like, I don't know if at that point is the planet inhabitable. I'm not sure. And then I also couldn't find much when I read up on it because it makes you curious. I mean, if there's a second, even if it's artificial and it would burn up over a certain period of time and be non-existent, I mean, how would a second sun affect Earth considering Mars is?
So
the closest planet to us.
So would the second sun be like on Mars? Or would
it would be above Mars because it would create like that's the idea. Like, oh my gosh, I don't. I've been too long. Like, I can't like speak. I know they basically the sun creates your environment. It all comes from the sun, and that's the idea behind that. But they're thinking if you had an entity like the sun closer to Mars, which would be all Nuke is nuclear fusion. Like when I say nuke Mars, it's an expression because all Nuke is nuclear fusion. That's all the sun is. It's a repeated radioactive bomb going off. That's what the sun is. It's literally basically a nuke going off over and over. And so when you create this artificial sun, which would be technically a nuke in terms of what we know, because that's how we would create it, you would just pretty much heat the planet and it'd cycle like Earth eventually is the thought process if there is a core similar to Earth, which they believe there is. But I don't know. It's a lot of theory.
So it would be like a sun closer to Mars in which like it would happen a lot quicker than.
Yeah, like the idea is I do not know numbers off the top of my head, but I'm saying like in theory if Mars is I know the wrong numbers, but Mars is a mile away from the sun. They're saying okay, Mars is a mile away from the sun. Well, if we put one instead of 5,280 feet, if we put one 1,230 feet.
It's kind of like making it like a separate moon.
Yeah, yes. It's a situation like, and if you do that, like, they believe, like, there's a core, there's soil in Mars, it would draw it up, become inhabitable, but like Zack previously said, I'm assuming if this was the case, it would be more of a one-way ticket, which this also leads to a whole other thing where it would probably be an elitist type of thing to escape what Earth has.
I mean, you see how much money Musk wants for people to take a trip to the moon, which...
Well, it's
for their SpaceX program.
It's absolutely reasonable though because this is literally the most expensive thing you can do.
It takes so much to like get ready and go there, let alone. But I feel like the first people on Mars wouldn't be like the elite; it'd be the people to like lay the foundation for that.
It would be scientists and things along them lines. But I would say, if in 30 to 35 years Mars really was an inhabitable planet, like they want to be sending guys like me up there.
I mean,
it would be elitists getting away from what's here more than likely. It'd be people with so much money. they're going there to have their own area to be gone from all this shit
everything,
happening.
Which, I mean, to be honest, would actually
Poking
be
out
kind
on
of
Mars.
Huh?
Poking out on Mars.
Yeah, like it would be
Poconos.
that's what it would be. It'd be people who have so much money and they want to get excluded from the chaos in the world, so they go and find a new world and then eventually make their own chaos because that's how life
It just
works.
follows humanity.
Yeah,
right?
it's humanity, but that's a whole other situation that I do not want to talk about.
Yeah, no, but a lot of shit.
That was a hell of a tangent.
That was no, we went from Eric to doing to that, which I'm definitely not mad about.
I'll talk about Musk shit any day. You just pick it.
I was talking about Musk. Let's just do the entire. I want Elon Musk to actually come on our show at some
Let's
point.
make it
Everybody
happen.
does.
Yeah,
At some
tweet
point, like I don't care. We can find him the best stuff that Joe Rogan didn't give him somewhere in this part of Missouri.
I got a guy.
But
Dude doesn't sleep.
I would love to see Elon. He's an alien, man. I like it.
If you ever actually like listen, I think you did. Did you actually like ever sit and listen to him talk?
Oh, it's weird.
How depressing it is. It's depressing. Like he starts talking about like
But
being very young and like realizing who he was, and talking about like this dude's like 13 years old, and he's like, and I
figure everything out.
he said I basically like got to the situation where I was like, my life is not about enjoyment. I'm here to serve people and make their lives better. Like I have this capability. I have this mind. I have everything I have. Like my life isn't meant for enjoyment. My life is meant to excel the life of others. And that's where you get like this situation, which granted, I mean, what he's doing is absolutely amazing. I mean, I know there's a lot of controversy behind him where people, I don't know, I'm not getting involved in controversy stuff, but there's a lot of things where people truly do have like hard feelings towards him in a lot of negative ways. But I mean, I don't know, you can just look at what the guy's done. It's hard to deny. It's insane. But it's very depressing when he talks about it because he talks about being young and like pretty much realizing like, I don't even deserve a childhood at this point. Like I have to start now because I'm one of one in millions of people who can actually make a difference in this scenario. I mean,
It's deep.
just sad to think about, but I would say that's, I mean, most people who are incredibly intelligent like that are very off people.
Can you
Does
stop?
your phone keep popping up
Yeah,
with the
it
earbuds?
keeps popping up with the AirPods. Can you
I was
stop?
wondering why it didn't do it to mine.
If you didn't know, so Zach's AirPods is trying to pair to my phone while I'm trying to look at the rundown. Let's go to some Would You Rathers. 'Cause, I mean, this is like one of our favorite things. I can't believe we talked with Bink for about 20 minutes on this Would You Rather stuff last
Yeah,
week.
no, it was very good.
That was fantastic. I can go off first. I mean, because Jay's going to take a leak. Would you rather jump through a table on fire or a table that has barbed wire?
Well, that's easy.
Table on fire.
Saber on fire or barbed wire?
Table break, and of course, it's going to break
On fire.
everything.
On fire, easily. Because the barbed wire is going with you. The fire, at least it breaks away from you on the table.
It might
Yeah,
hurt.
but how do you know that the fire is still going to be there? Because it's most 3/4 of the time it's going to stick on you.
Well, I can stop, drop, and roll to get a fire off me. Yeah, it will
Can't
hurt.
stop
but, like,
roll for barbed wire.
I
It's
have
gonna
to
get
sit
tangled
there
up in
and
it.
peel barbed
There's
wire
one
off
person
to
who
get-
have the answer to
There's
this.
exactly one person.
It's
that has it.
superhuman.
I mean, hasn't he done something like this before?
Oh, he's done both of these things. Sure.
Honestly, I feel like barbed wire would be a lot easier. Granted, it's just gonna cut you up and scrape you up a little bit, maybe cause a little bit of scarring or two, but then you have a good story rather than, oh, I'm gonna jump through this table on fire. But then again, I bet most Buffalo Bills fans already have done something like this before, even if they're a kid or not.
That video's hilarious.
Would you jump through a
Jesus,
table on fire
Lamar.
or a table that breaks, of course, or a table with barbed wire?
Oh, fire.
That's the worst throw I've
I
ever
thought you
seen.
barbed wire.
Like fucking
I'll do
professional
fire.
quarterback throw. That was insane.
Also, too, however like wrapped around the barbed wire is around the table, that's also another factor too. That's
Another factor is there somebody with a fire extinguisher ready?
no.
Then what the fuck?
Jay, you gotta do the Ricky
It's
Bobby
you're pretty much by yourself.
I can
Zach-
find water somewhere.
Zach said you can stop, drop, and roll.
No, he's gotta stop.
You gotta
Drop.
drop.
Shut him down, open up shop.
Oh.
Well, I figured it was fucking there'd be someone with a fire extinguisher right there waiting.
No,
No.
this isn't a controlled experiment.
This is
It's
not.
like someone slams you through a table. You want that table on fire or wrapped in barbed wire?
I say barbed wire because one, I'm not gonna be naked, so I'm gonna have
No,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
have
going
some.
to go
Barbed
in
wire.
your
All that
skin, not
fucking-
once but twice. It's gonna go in your skin once you hit the table and then once you hit the ground. And then when you get up, you have the pain of ripping it out. When you go through the table,
And
you
it's
have
not
the
just
chance of
one
one.
barb,
The
it's a
fire.
whole fucking...
I know what barbed wire is.
Have you
Okay,
ever
I'm
jumped
just saying,
through
like,
fire?
it's not gonna feel good.
No, it won't. But I'd rather do that than on fire.
Have you ever jumped through,
You're not
like
gonna
jumped
jump
over
over.
fire?
What'd you say?
Have you ever jumped over fire?
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever put like cologne on your hand and caught on fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you do understand that there's a very high chance that once you go through that table, the fire will go out and or it's going to go away from you and you cannot even get burnt.
I ain't scared of
You
nothing.
have a chance of not being hurt at
Right.
all or a chance of getting severely fucked
Do
up.
you think
by
fire
barbed
can
wire.
burn me?
No, I'm still thinking barbed wire.
I already look like I got a little burnt. I'm alright with getting a little more.
I'm doing barbed wire.
My whole thing was
I'm
I thought
taking
this was a fucking experiment. A planned experiment that was someone fire extinguisher right there.
Nope.
Change my whole...
You can't.
Would you still rather jump over barbed wire?
So
Or jump on barbed wire?
I would because it's you have a better chance of
Nope.
knowing the outcome.
Nope.
You do not know what your outcome is when you have something that you can't even control, like fire. Unless you can control fire, can you?
Yeah, I'm not fire
That's right.
about it.
Like that's right. Chaz hasn't got hurt, hasn't died, any of that stuff.
Exactly. You're not like.
Zack, I don't want to freak you out. This is the last high life.
Put out an emergency.
You had one hit?
No way.
No, you did not do that to me. You had a backup high life this whole time in your coat, and it's fucking warm.
It's not warm.
Drinking pussy.
Well, this one's like almost full still. I
Make
was
sure
just.
it's not shaking up though.
You go put it in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm still saying barbed wire.
I'm
Alright,
going with fire.
Fire.
barbed wire.
Definitely fire.
I'm doing chicken wire.
Where's my?
Did anyone else have a would you rather?
I have wood.
Does that one wrapped up?
Go for it.
Okay.
The
Would
fuck
you
is
rather have to fight one-on-one an alien from Alien vs Predator or a predator from Predator versus? Or
You're about to be pissed at me.
What?
I've never watched it.
But you know what they are, right?
Faintly.
Pull up your
Okay.
iPad.
So
I don't know
I
enough
would
to
say
understand
like
which one I'd want to fight. Oh, here, I'll just go
I know
purely
an
off
alien
intimidation
can take a
factor.
No, I'll walk you through real
Either
quick.
Fight that
alien
little pussy.
or
Predator. Predator
I
is
don't
the
know
best
either
hunter
one.
in the galaxy. He's the one
Hey.
who can go
I didn't mean to say
invisible.
it.
Well, I don't want to
infrared.
fight the best hunter in the galaxy. I'd rather
No,
fight
why?
the like not so
Can I-
good hunter in the galaxy.
Can I fight the alien that pops out of the dude like that one?
No,
Like,
you don't fight a chest popper. You fight a full-grown one. You fight
I know
Predator.
an alien can take a bullet. Like if I shoot it, it's going down.
Okay,
so
like
I'll go
Predator's.
for the alien.
No, Predator's the biggest. Well, they can
Predator's
catch
way
you.
scarier. I'm out.
But the
Yeah,
aliens,
that's an
the
easy one.
aliens are genetically engineered by the predators to be the hardest thing to hunt. They did that to challenge themselves.
Well, I'm fighting it, not hunting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
that's
find it. I've already found
What
it.
do you
Now
do when
I'm
you
going
hunt?
to get
If
a
it-
No, what happens?
skull.
What happens when you're done hunting? You gotta fight it to kill it.
I'm not gonna hunt it.
You don't-
If it's
you
gonna
don't
hide,
fight deer.
great.
you
Don't fight.
No,
don't fight deer. You don't fight turkey. You hunt it.
Jay, what if that turkey's hunting you back
Alright.
while you're hunting?
All right, think about it now.
Like a
You
fucking
draw
FBI.
first
Yeah,
blood.
that's good.
I'm gonna fight the predator because if I best one predator and the other ones are there, they respect you for doing it. They don't kill you for killing that.
Then you
predator.
get to join their boy band, like
Exactly.
you're in the
No, they don't. They just give you a bitchin' like spear.
You get a spear.
You get a spear.
No, I'm gonna take
Fucking
out.
This thing's creepy.
You know, I'm
And
gonna,
the aliens have acid blood, so if you stab one,
yeah.
your hands
That's
melted.
why I'm going to get a rifle from and just pop it off.
Do I get anything, or am I just by my? I can't fight this thing just how I say.
You're all right. You're stranded in the woods.
Oh,
Mhm.
You don't get a rifle. You get whatever you have on you right now. No running to your car. Nothing.
So I'm in.
So I get 2 high lives in my cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You
I'm
know,
good.
I could still fuck up.
Take
and
Too
do
bad
it
it's
with
not
my
a
bare
twisted
hands.
T.
I believe in you, Papa.
And you know what? If I get some acid blood on me and
That's
I get killed,
Alright,
good fucking
see.
riddance. It's all good.
I'm just saying.
Can I call 911?
No.
I'm gonna,
You can. They can help you. They're
I'm
gonna be like, you're
taking out-
fighting
Can I call
aliens.
Brody?
I just want to hide. Like if I can hide out till they get there.
Jerris, this thing is hunting you while you are allegedly hunting it.
Well, you didn't
That's
say
not
we were
how
hunting
this
it. You
works.
said we were fighting it.
You're
Just-
fighting it.
No, no. He said we're fighting it. You're not hunting
I
it.
know he just said we were
fuck
hunting
it?
it.
It would not be enjoyable.
This program
All right, you're
pussy.
fighting it. It's in this room with you.
Yeah.
You don't have to hunt it. It's right there. Go
Yeah.
fuck it up.
Can I call?
Okay, I will.
If it's in this room, then it's
Can
a
I-
home invader. and I
can-
can shoot him.
Can I call? Can I
You don't
call
have a gun
fisticuffs
on
so
you.
it's fair?
You
No,
don't gotta
this thing
go.
doesn't know English.
They get knives and
that's
shit.
No, they don't get
Just
knives.
me.
It's just like the ultimate fucking created thing to be hunted. But you gotta fight it straight up. It's got a little mouth that can shoot through your skull.
Can we watch this movie sometime?
Yes, there are
This sounds
multiple
fucking
movies like
ridiculous.
it. I'm just gonna say right now, You're all ridiculous, and I just want the next person to ask their
Okay.
question.
This alien doesn't
You
look
want
that
to
scary.
fight-
If we're all
You
ridiculous,
want
then
to fight
Zack.
the predator who can go invisible, has infrared, and is obviously
Yeah.
very skilled in
I'm
any
gonna
type of
fuck
fighting
that predator.
I'm taking
combat
alien.
at all.
I'm gonna fuck
Yeah.
it.
And he has spears.
Yeah.
And he has some kind of like firearm of some sort. He has something.
He's got that shoulder-mounted cannon.
I'm
Yeah,
calling
you want to fight
fisticuffs.
that dude
I-
who you get like this, and he's just like,
I'm
ha
gonna walk up.
boom, you're fucking
and I'm
dead.
gonna
I
punch him in
like
the
my
face.
chances against him
Really
versus
fucking hard.
an alien
An
because they'll
alien
say
who has
Alright.
no weapons.
no,
Alright.
they'll say
Alright.
bro, its whole body is a weapon.
No, it's not.
Zach,
Have you? Please ask your question.
okay. Would you rather have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation or burp after every kiss?
Burp after every kiss.
I wasn't.
I agree because I kiss less. I kiss less than I have serious conversations. That one sounds good on
You
paper.
have serious conversations
I just had one for fucking 20 minutes.
Imagine
about an alien versus predator.
Okay, but
About
what?
Musk.
He would have
Okay, but
shit
hold
his
on,
pants the
this-
whole goddamn time.
Okay, but is the fart like as long as all conversation, or do you
It
just,
just
have an
varies.
abrupt?
It varies from fart to fart. Not
You
all
just have
farts
an
are the
abrupt
same.
fart.
They're like snowflakes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I would do that instead, because everybody farts. If somebody gets mad at me during a serious conversation because I just shit my pants, that's on them. They didn't have a very serious conversation then. But if I'm kissing someone, and then it escalates,
Is
but
it-
I burp in their face,
is
that
it-
ruined everything.
Okay, what
So
the fuck
say-
is this?
So say you're making out with somebody.
Right.
Yeah, no. So like, if you break the kiss, you burp.
Yeah, that ruins the whole mood.
Yeah, then
Well,
I'll-
no,
I'll
it
fart.
doesn't because
I'm
you
getting
have
laid
to-
less than I do now, and that's pretty much non-existent.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
fart.
like, yeah.
Do you
What?
burp in their
Stop
face,
this.
or do you actually?
Yeah, hey,
burp
what's
away
the-
and be
No,
like,
like,
oh,
even if, like,
What's
you're
this added to the rundown? I didn't see this. In March, we will be having our own match madness map.
We've already talked about this. We already talked
We
about
talked
it.
about it last week.
Come on, you screaming?
It was like the beginning of the podcast.
Get this man a puppers.
Dude,
Okay.
Trav, you're drunk, bud. Dude, that's like the first thing I said, pretty much.
Never mind. All right. Well, anyone else got would you rather's?
Did I miss anyone?
Huh?
No.
You didn't have one.
Oh, I have
You have
one.
one? You have one for it.
You
Go
do?
shoot it.
I found it. Would you rather have 10 years with your partner of your choosing or one night stand with your celebrity crush?
10 years.
One night stand.
10 years.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
Would you rather have a 10-year relationship with a woman of your choosing or one night stand with your celebrity crush? Can't be the same person.
One night stand.
They're
I was
both.
just about to say.
They're both ending eventually. You might as well just do the one night stand.
One night stand. I get too attached to like put 10 years into it for nothing to come out of it.
Yeah, you got
That's
your
10
point.
years of boning.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, how do you know? Most married people don't get butt. I work with all kinds of married
According to
people.
your
They
dad,
don't
he
get-
fucking.
That's my dad being my dad. My dad don't get butt. At least I hope not. Our bedrooms are too close. That's why I need to move out.
He always
I will
talks
be
about
soon.
making Travis involved.
He does. It's actually really funny.
I'll do the one night stand thing. 10 years, and you know it's gonna be over.
Speaking of that,
Or can
Banging
does it
moms
does
all
it does it redo it after?
I'm banging Bella Thorne.
Jesus.
What?
She's hot.
Bill Thorne,
She's
her
my
nipples
trash, bro.
literally
That's
go
the
like
best
this.
part.
You've seen her
Demi
nipples?
Lovato,
I mean-
hands down.
Wait,
How?
what? Hold
You've
on.
seen her nipples?
Yeah, she posted her nudes on Twitter. What do you
Share
mean?
with the class.
Who?
Bill
Hey, everybody,
She's white trash!
everybody shut the fuck
I'm
up for
in
like 2
trouble.
minutes.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
She deadass posted her nudes on Twitter because somebody threatened to leak them, so she's like, "Ha."
I
here you
remember
go.
that. She has nice nipples.
She does not have nice nipples.
Agree to disagree.
This doesn't.
I
Where's
would
this
like to
up?
see.
I like how everybody's like,
I can't
Mid-
find
But
it.
Demi
Podcast now.
Is she
Lovato,
leaving already?
how are you gonna pass up that?
You lied. They don't exist.
Yes, they do.
Trust me, they don't.
Yes, they do.
oh, if we're saying our celebrity crush one night stand thing, dude, Halle Berry. I don't care how old she is.
Halle Berry!
So mainstream.
Halle Berry! Who was yours, Zach? Yours is Bella Thorne. No.
Mine?
Travis is Bella Thorne. Who was yours?
Actually, Halsey.
Alright, hold on.
Halsey?
I'll switch to Miley Cyrus then.
No.
Okay,
You want to talk about trashy?
I was gonna say, what was
give a
yours,
shit,
my
bro.
gosh?
I don't give a shit.
Wait, do I gotta pick? I gotta pick someone who's original.
Looking.
Let me
Tasha.
see
Those
it.
are real? That's she really posted those?
Yes.
Why?
Let's just go to questions. Let's go to questions.
No, do we have to say our person? Does it have to be different?
Probably not.
I'd say Demi Lovato, Lana Del Rey. They're both fucking hot.
Oh hell yes.
All right, so
I 110%
I
agree with that.
have 2 questions. I had stockpiled.
What the?
You want to do them at all, or you just want to go straight to you listener questions?
No, do those questions. Yeah, do those questions.
I read the top.
Yeah. Okay, so the first
Sounds
one.
like
Good there.
Okay, Travis. Just go sit.
What is
Just
that?
go sit over there.
Alright. These are 2 that came from work friends. Top one, Mount Rushmore places to drink beer. The best beer I ever had was that Miller Lite on the camping trip at like 8 a.m. That's the best beer I've ever had in my entire life.
So the places where we want to go to, where we want to have beer.
Like Mount Rushmore place to drink beer. It's either mine is either camping trip beer like early in the morning, or like when you have like you're like talking to a girl, you're dating a girl, and you first meet her dad, and like you drink that first beer with her dad. That's a really good beer too. Cause that's like the moment where it's like we actually don't drink beer, but that's like the moment where like you and like that person are like we're cool as shit now.
So what's your other 2 places then? Mount Rushmore's 4.
You guys can help.
No, like
I don't understand the question.
Mount Rushmore places to drink beer, like places or situations to drink beer. I would say like sports
Sporting
game is
event,
definitely
sporting
100%. Like Chiefs game, gotta have a fucking beer. Even if I'm drinking whiskey all day, have a beer.
I don't.
The first official like summer hangout with the homies.
That's your first pool party, like pool party.
Yeah.
That's
The first day that you know you can drink outside and have a darty. That's a good one too.
We never really had a Doherty. We had Doherty at the Jordan. At
Oh,
Travis Bowling.
yeah, I'm down. Why'd you say it so aggressive?
You don't want to have beer? No, I was talking about Mount Rushmore, period.
Oh, I mean, I haven't had a beer there yet. I've had a couple calls there with my brother.
Well, you want to have beer there on our way back into?
Yeah, we'll stop and have a high life in the basement
so
on our
you
bitchin' new couch.
so you can turn off the heat too.
Nah, the heat's fine. I'll go over
I'm just
there.
trying to help you. I'm trying to kill 2 birds in one.
I'm gonna work early in the morning over there. We'll see. All right.
Yeah, those are a few places that would be good ones for Mount Rushmore's.
I feel like this next one can like.
Throw it out there.
I've thought about this
Let's do
one
it.
for 3 weeks. There's no answer.
Throw it.
We'll
If
find
you
out.
could fight an animal, had to fight an animal, what would it be? But you have to win, and it's pound for pound. So if you say I'm gonna fight an ant, this ant is so.
200
You
pound
said
ant?
you're 206 pounds. That ant is 200 pounds.
203.
Name an animal that you could beat, pound for pound. Animal.
No, because ants are fucking like 10 times as strong as
an
their
ant would be able to
body.
pick up this house if it weighed that much. I would
Yes.
fight it. I would fight a sloth because it would be my weight, but I would have time to think of how to fuck it up.
They're actually really fast
But
when
they're
they attack.
they're fast though. They're just lethargic.
Yeah, they're actually really fast when they attack, and they're very deadly because of their really long.
What lethargic?
fucking-
It means like you're lazy and mopey.
I think I would.
See, you think about it. Like I said, I was like, oh, what? Like, dude, there's not an answer to this question.
I have one.
Humans
sorry.
suck
I got
besides
two.
being smart.
And no, we're good at running too.
You don't think a
Fish?
250? How much? What you, let's say
No,
you
no bullshit. No
No,
bullshit. I was
common
doing
ground. This would be like what type of?
No,
I'm
common
going with
ground.
the monkey.
Jerris,
What
100%.
type of fish?
100%. You're in a fucking just a pool with a. Let's say.
Oh no, I'm not in the pool.
Let's-
We're standing
No,
up.
no,
We're just straight up fucking screwed up.
If
bitch.
you have to fight
I'm not
this,
getting.
if you have to fight
I'm
this
not getting
fish,
water. No,
no,
Jerris,
if you have to fight this
Nope.
fish, you're, no, you
No,
don't get
if
this
it's
thing.
you're in an equal environment. You can
You're
survive
in the-
it.
you're
You're
in
a
the
human.
pond.
You're a
Oh wait, so hold on. My bad. Go. Okay.
You're a human. So if it's say to fish, you're not in water where you have to swim or nothing. Say like you're shallow into your pool. You fight and say a 250-pound salmon. Like you're kicking its ass.
No. First of all, I'm not fighting a fucking salmon.
You don't
What are
need
you
to
gonna fight? What fish?
What fish?
Goldfish. You don't think a 250-pound goldfish, dude? What?
It's the same thing.
Okay,
All fish
so-
once they're that big
Okay.
are the same.
So here's the thing. You with your how much do you weigh?
150.
Say like a bear or something, because that's fucking easy
No,
shit.
because they have claws and I do
No,
not. And they have
monkey-
sharp-
bite force.
No, monkey's too strong. Monkey kill
No,
you.
but
I
a
got
monkey,
one.
I didn't say monkey.
a monkey at my weight, we stand up, we're just straight up squaring off. If
You know
I
what?
lose, I lose to somebody.
I got one.
that
I have
they're
my-
worthy
No,
of
but you have to
winning.
win.
I have
too.
my animal. Go.
Penguin.
You're like a 200-pound penguin. Fuck
No,
you.
A
seriously.
6'3"
No, listen.
200-pound penguin.
No, listen.
Like Billy Madison.
No, seriously.
Exactly.
Listen. You never said it had to be like my height. All you said was my weight.
Pound for pound.
That's a
Pound
thick
for
boy.
Yeah, pound for pound. No, that's why penguins weigh a lot.
Bullshit.
Look up the average
I
weight of
don't
a
know.
penguin.
Hey Siri.
I genuinely
I don't have it set up on my iPad. How much does a penguin weigh?
Enough to break the ice, huh?
Here's what I found from encyclopedia.com.
2 to
Species
90
varying
pounds.
size. Less than 3 pounds.
That's not bad. That's 90 pounds tops, and you put
The
an
biggest
extra one in
penguin
there.
you find is gonna double in size for you to fight it and some.
It won't be that bad. All he's doing is waddle in there.
So
I feel like you're underestimating a penguin.
I
Again,
can take out.
You're in
penguin.
an equal environment,
Yeah,
so there's
I'll
any
take
water.
I'll take.
Okay.
I will
Fine,
fight a giraffe.
That's tough.
Because a 150-pound giraffe, I feel like, would be extremely frail
Yeah,
for
but
their
imagine
build.
their fucking neck just.
But I'm not sure. Like
No, but I feel like the giraffe has all that neck for me to jump on.
this creates another thing. Though, like
Do you think you could choke out a
yeah, like we
I
talk about this
damn near
because
tried.
like we talked. I was like, what about like a cow?
That's
But it's
fine.
like you get to an animal that large, like. Could you like actually choke out an animal that's that big?
But you didn't say we had to choke out. You just had to win the fight, right?
Well,
How is she gonna fight? Gonna punch her in the mouth?
yeah, I'm
no,
gonna
you
knock the fuck out that cow.
I don't
Just
think
one
they
good
don't
punch.
have the nerves like humans do. If you punch a cow in the face, you're not gonna knock it out.
But they have a brain. Have you rattled
It
that
doesn't
brain
work
hard
like
enough?
that.
Yes, if you
'Cause
rattle
humans
it
don't
hard
You're
get
enough-
telling me you hit hard enough to rattle
You-
a brain in a cow?
No, when you knock somebody out, it's because there's
Let's
a
try it,
nerve.
Chaz. Come here. Let me
There's
just-
a
I said
nerve.
a cow.
There's a nerve
Yeah, I
that
know,
runs
that's
through
what I
here in your
said.
face.
No.
That nerve
Not
is what
close.
makes you get knocked out when you get hit because
I-
it pitches the nerve and it shuts off oxygen to your brain and makes you pass out. Cows and
See,
other
now right
animals
after this
besides
conversation, he
us
shit himself.
don't have this. So like a gorilla, a cow, a penguin, you can't just walk up and knock a penguin out. Like it will it fights you. Like you have to physically kill it. Like
Travis.
You didn't say we had to kill it though.
you're
No,
going to
you-
fight with it, and
you
it's not
need-
going to quit fighting because you can't. Like humans,
These are
if
wild animals.
You're fighting a
They're-
human. That fight's over
You're
when he's
telling
out
me-
cold or he's brain dead.
You're telling me you could never knock out, say, a penguin. It's not possible for them to get knocked out.
You
It's
have to
not
jar their
possible.
brain to knock them out.
You gotta
Exactly.
knock
That's
them
what
apart.
I said.
What about-
like? There's no nerves like that.
What about an
So that's
earthworm?
why I said if you hit him in the face hard enough.
A 150-pound earthworm. It's like the
I
size of a fucking.
I am terrified.
Hey,
It's like the size.
like
No, it's the size of an
episode of
anaconda. But I
SpongeBob.
could punch straight through it like a fucking gummy worm.
I
Did
don't
you see
think
what
you
the-
can.
Did you see what that worm did on SpongeBob when
I
it was
don't
that
think
big?
you-
I'm not fighting an Alaskan bullworm. I'm fighting a fucking earthworm. And I'll rock that motherfucker.
Get my face.
Or I would want my dog Luna, because if she were 150 pounds, she'd be huge. I wouldn't even fight her. We'd just be friends.
It'd be like Clifford.
Yeah.
What about a snail?
No, they got that shell. You start trying to punch them, they go in that shit. You break your hand.
Because what if they
Yeah.
actually they grab you like their slime and they pull you into their shell? That'd be weird.
It's party inside a snail shell.
Yeah, you die.
Like, think about trying to fight Gary. Just a big ass
You
Gary.
guys said SpongeBob. That's the first thing I thought of.
No, but like, that's what we're talking about, and this all comes down to the only reason humans are top of the food chain is because they're smart. You can't beat an animal. You can't.
No, you can beat an animal by running it down. We're really good at endurance.
You want to
Who's
bet?
we?
Depends on what it is. Like a rabbit, yeah.
A rabbit.
Rabbit has no endurance.
No,
if you can get a rabbit in there and make it run long enough, it would die. It'd have a heart attack.
No, I'm just saying. We're not the top, but we're not the bottom.
Let's put that to a test.
No, that's true.
Let's get a rabbit.
I'm not
Give it to
killing
Their
them.
heart will
rabbits.
beat so fast they'll have a heart attack if you keep them for a constant time. If you can make a rabbit keep it
Yeah,
chasing,
give it
it
some
will
coke.
have a
We'll
heart
see what
attack.
happens.
A rooster.
You just got coke?
Maybe.
Have you ever been on a farm with roosters?
Yes.
Yes.
I've had them here.
20-pound roosters
Especially
are fucking terrifying.
Kramer, this
Especially
is
the
no,
200
roosters are-
pound
no.
rooster. Kramer,
Roosters
you're
are
not thinking
fucking
here.
mean.
Yeah, they are.
They're mean.
Yeah, I know.
Like a normal chicken,
But
you could a normal chicken. I could kill a normal chicken. Like right now,
that
you could pop
rooster,
their heads
maybe
off.
maybe a hen.
Rooster, if you get a hold of its neck, but
Yeah, you gotta get a hold of its neck
if it's
first.
250 pounds, I don't like my odds.
As you get around its neck.
What about like a
Boom, you're
cricket?
done. You can get scratched up all for.
See, that's probably I don't know enough about insect, but I'm just assuming a big ass insect fucks me up. Like I'm
Like a
just
200
assuming.
pound cricket? Do that?
It's terrifying. It probably sucks.
Yeah, like think about like a big ass praying mantis.
'Cause, like,
That
when
thing
you're-
will fuck you
Because like when
up.
you're talking pound for
I don't
pound,
know.
so you're talking like a 250 pound cricket. Like it's not gonna be like when you talk pound for pound, you talk like a scale rather than just like that. So it scales up as it gets bigger. than
Bro,
anything
a
else.
cricket is like fucking. Well, let's say a cricket's an inch and it can jump like
And those
2
motherfuckers-
feet.
Yeah,
Think
imagine
of
if,
how far a cricket like that. All it has to do is grab you to jump and drop you in
And
there.
don't they have like ridges on their like their arms
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff?
yeah,
So
they
that's
do.
what
They would.
it's
They,
like-
and assuming scaling
no right
up
answer.
because it's powerful. Humans can't beat animals.
So, is it like straight up square up, like fisticuffs?
Yeah.
Or like...
Like you want to fuck
You
that thing up, it wants to
men
fuck you.
in
up.
the element, just fighting it.
Honestly though, think about like a big ass Cora.
Fuck's a cord.
That's my dog.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, like no, like
You
dog,
act like
dog's
she
not
didn't
the
come
answer.
here.
Dog's not an answer. Any dog's not an answer.
No.
Any 250 pound dog, I don't care what it is fucking you up. Cat even more so.
That's
fucking
just the
you up.
tiger at that point.
But,
Yeah,
like,
then,
if it's
then
your
you're
own
then you're
dog-
fighting a jaguar or something. Like
If it's your own dog,
Then- so
and
you gotta
just
kill your own
rock
dog?
it. I didn't say I was gonna kill it, but
That's
I'm
what
a
you-
rocker, and
Well,
then
Smith
she's
had
gonna wake up.
250-pound Rocco running at me with his ball in his mouth.
Bro, that's a big,
Just rubbing his belly.
that's a big boy.
He already is a
Pissing
thick
everywhere.
dude. Imagine how thick Rocco would be if he was 250 pounds. He's already so thick. He's so dense when you slap his side. It's I love it, dude. It's just
I
fucking.
love Rocco.
But if you knock out your own dog, it's gonna wake up and be like,
I ain't
shit.
rocking Rocco out.
I'm not.
Rocco,
And then-
Rocco kills me before
And then they're
I
gonna
knock
act
him
like
out.
nothing happened. You're best friends again.
All right. Actually, I don't want to do these questions. Save another time.
Okay.
Listener questions. So we always have to answer these. I haven't even looked at these.
Hell yeah.
So
I got one.
you do.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Has Chaz fucked the pocket pussy?
No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Where is the pocket pussy, Jay?
Is that your one?
It's in my top
That's it,
drawer.
yeah.
Anybody else got questions? I have like
Just
6 or
wait
7.
for
I actually don't have that many. I have this
Slowly
one.
pushes the drawer
What
open.
What are your thoughts on inspirational quotes? Are they bullshit or inspiring?
I, for one, think they're bullshit.
I actually like inspirational quotes in certain
Depends on the
instances.
quote.
I'm big
Like,
on
if it's
inspirational, like Zig Ziglar, like Mark Twain. Big on inspirational quotes.
If it's a good quote.
Maybe
but
a
then
good,
there's
like-
some real shitty ones.
Maybe a good like a good coach, like some Coach K or something along those lines. Bill Self.
I mean, I do like Michael Jordan one.
Hmm?
The
Or Coach of Letter King.
Get ready, Coach. I'm later kidding.
coach.
I'm a big quote guy. I like quotes,
I like quotes.
especially store quotes.
Or quotes that are good enough for us to keep,
As
Repeating.
screensavers.
and yeah.
I'm talking about what the quote Chaz put on to Instagram. I made a poem background of it. But we're saying Henry Ford's got a lot of good quotes in like terms of manufacturing stuff and all that, but that isn't interesting, so we won't talk about that. How many beers does it take for Kramer to be drunk?
4.
4.
Down to a science.
No. No. You may tell you my personal one for me to get drunk?
Yeah, sure.
5.
4.
6.
10.
-6.
No, seriously, 10. I don't know where this joke came from, to be honest.
I don't
Last
know.
week you had 4 beers and you passed out.
I have beer here, bud.
I honestly don't remember. where
I
this
drink
came
mixed
from.
I
drinks
don't
the
know
entire time, and I overpoured. You know that.
No, I'm sorry you're taking shots over there.
And I took 4 or 5 shots. I had 4 rum and cokes that were
It
overpoured.
doesn't take much though. Remember we did this 10-shot challenge or whatever?
Also 10 shots. 10
So
shots.
you're
are
like-
You shots were fine.
I have like
I
You
was
guys were not
fine.
fine.
But
you
then-
were not fine.
No. When we got to the bar later on, I wasn't fine because I had like 7 to 8 more shots there because of my brother's birthday.
I didn't see this. I wasn't
Because
around.
I was at D&G. I spent $50 at the D&G that night.
That's lame. You spend money when you go out.
I was buying me and my brother drinks and shots.
Why?
It's his birthday. You should get it for free.
Yeah.
His birthday.
All right. Ever broken something while drunk and not remember it?
If you don't remember it,
I
how do you
always
know you broke
remember it. I always remember it. I broke a few things up here.
Here's the thing.
Remember when I stepped on the cover for the tablets in the pool?
Yeah.
Shit, diving board.
No, see that was
No,
that wasn't my fault.
Travis was just an unlucky dumbass who was on it when it broke. That was the
Did they fix it and then it broke again?
No, he just replaced. He put a replacement on. It was still wobbly and shit.
It was gonna break.
Here's the thing. I
Yeah.
brown out most of the times because I haven't really blacked out before.
I don't really break shit as much as I spill shit.
You spill a lot.
He spilled an entire
Oh, no.
drink on me during karaoke Thursday.
No, it didn't.
I said talking to your mic. He said what and just spilled a drink all over the side of me.
They brought me up on the stage when I was plastered.
I don't.
You spilled a drink on my birthday.
This-
on me.
That's not true.
This is not true. I watched it happen.
Wasn't there?
This game is terrible.
I don't know how Travis this summer didn't break his phone from as many times as he
Oh,
fucking
sure.
face planted.
Dude, that one.
Oh yeah,
With the tempered
No.
glass, when I fell and my phone literally went
bro.
boom.
It was, yeah,
No.
twice.
Yeah, that was that tempered glass. That tempered glass saved my phone.
I remember that. That was
All right.
crazy.
Next question is a statement. Save some chicks for the rest of us. I'm assuming that's directed to Chaz.
I don't know. You. It's directed towards you.
No, it's
Not
directed towards the
necessarily.
I think it's
podcast.
straight towards the podcast.
This says for the podcast.
I don't speak Spanish, so.
But shut up.
No arguments needed. What's the next one?
What's something no one knows about you? I'm actually like very open.
My middle name.
Frederick.
I think I know it.
I've been told. I know your middle name.
I think I know it. What do you think it is?
Can we at least tell us what it starts with?
Gregory?
What do you think? What do you think it is?
I know.
Or
I
is it
know.
me?
Nothing's coming to mind, but I know. I
Can I
know.
can I say my guess?
Yeah.
Thomas. yeah.
All right.
Fucking genius in this bitch.
All right, you got.
You
I
guessed.
don't think you guys know
No, I
mine.
knew it.
I don't think you guys know mine.
I don't think I know yours either. I
No.
don't have one.
You pass out after 4 beers. But for,
You know, I had 4 beers in the time that we had. We were driving around St. Joe that one time. I felt fine. I just had to piss a lot.
yeah, we had to bring you to
Isn't
the
that
high.
something weird?
I've only pissed twice, and
Huh?
Isn't that
Okay.
something weird? Isn't it? Can it be a first name?
Just say your middle names.
Have you
I
started?
don't like mine.
Michael.
You don't know
No, I can't remember it.
Chaz Michael Michaels,
Chaz Michaels.
Michael? Oh.
Devin.
Thomas.
Eric.
Lamont. Oh, that's Kane.
Kramer. Eric. There's LaFawn.
LaFawn.
And I know you've told me, and you've told me one. I remember you told me.
I'm getting this changed. It's Harland. I hate it.
Yes, I remember that 'cause it was a very weird name. It's your father's, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I know your father.
The sperm donor I
Yeah,
have.
okay. I knew it was something weird.
I don't claim I was dad at all. I seen since I was 4.
There's some people don't know.
Which I guess something that like most people want to know about me.
Maybe it was 4, maybe it was 3. I don't fucking know.
I listen to a lot of girl music artists.
Respect.
I know that's like a big thing, but
Also, nobody ever knows. I'm a really big Kanye West fan.
Oh my
I
god.
don't. What? You are?
no one would never guessed. So like Jeffree Star too?
That's not true.
I know.
You know who started that rumor?
Some.
You remember the girl who got TikTok famous because she licked a fucking toilet seat on TikTok? She started that rumor and
Yeah.
people bought it.
Something you guys don't know about me. I have a picture with Kevin Harlan.
I do know that because you showed me this like last night.
Yeah. You know about that?
No, I knew about Chris Jericho though.
And I've met Kevin Harlan before. It's pretty dope.
I'm cold sweating.
I think it's. I honestly don't.
I have another question. I really can't think of someone that know about
I
it.
can't think of anything either.
Pretty open about stuff. My phone's gonna die. That's something you don't know about me. Why is this even a
Just
question?
give them your phone number.
Yeah, my phone number. Let me find yours.
636-390.
Travis's social is.
Travis G900. Oh,
Did
Snapchat.
anyone ever call that phone number that I put in the group chat?
No.
Should have. It was really funny.
All right. Manscaped. Yes or no or how?
I manscape.
You see, I laser, so mine's like a. But no, I manscape. For
Got
me,
to.
disclaimer.
I hate hair. I
Get a haircut.
As you have a head full of hair.
This is different. I mean,
Body
my
hair is
face is
way
shaved.
different.
My face
I
is
agree with
shaved.
that. Body hair is different.
I keep my chest hair, and that's it. This is gross.
I don't
One of
think
my
I've ever shaved
biggest
chest.
fears
You
is like
shave
when
the
you're in a
ears?
public pool and there's like some old dude with a full back of hair. It literally freaks me out. I have to get out of the pool. No, I'm not. Like I'll
Shave
start
yours just like
gagging and
mine.
freak out. And
Maybe,
like,
I kind of want to. I kinda
Bro,
want to.
see, I've never shaved my
I wouldn't
legs,
shave
but-
like past my
I
knee.
even like
I shave my
I trim.
arms.
I'm in armpit hair.
Alright.
Like it's I
So-
got it all
Not like
so-
my full.
I got a job where I currently work. In order to get a job there, you have to pass a hair follicle test. I used to buzz my head. I don't know why. My hair looked awful. And I needed a hair follicle, and I had nowhere on my body because I think it has to be an inch long. I had nowhere that had long enough hair.
There, I know a spot.
No. My leg hair. They basically shaved my legs in this doctor's office. But it's crazy. Because she was like, I don't need much hair. It's fine. So, okay.
You shave off your leg.
To do a hair follicle, what I was told by the nurse or whatever she may have been, inch long, about the size of a normal straw for like a soda. Doesn't sound like a lot of hair. Leg hair? It's a lot of hair. My legs still haven't fully grown back from it. Like, it's
How
been
long
like
was
years.
this?
Like 4 years.
Jeez, so what you're saying is I could shave my legs and it will take me forever to get.
It does for me, but I don't grow a lot of body hair.
fuck.
But like,
Wish that
yeah.
happened for
Can't
me.
relate.
Yeah,
You wear
like,
tight jeans, it rubs off anyways.
yeah, that happens to me too. I wear tight jeans. I
The
don't have
Wendys
a lot
have
of leg
leg
hair.
Huh?
From tapered jeans. Yeah, but like,
Maybe
so-
he's got real thick hair.
that was honestly like, and it was bad because like we were playing a lot of pickup ball, and it was like, I hate.
Too, so we were like,
At least, hey, but here's the thing too.
sometimes.
When I play pickleball like that, I'll tug on people's
Some
shorts. I'll
get
tug
it.
on their hair on their legs too. So that's
loose.
I'm a dick when I play.
It's loose compared to basketball.
I tug on
Definitely
people's
loose.
hairs when like I play basketball because I'm a defensive mastermind.
Speaking of that, Kramer was still talking about how you can block me.
I
the
know.
other day.
I know. I can freaking.
We need to
I
hoop soon.
I
Very
know.
soon.
I want to get this over with.
I have a
I can.
question.
Kramer, I will
Step on
make,
Nick's
I will
touchdown.
make your ankle like your wrist.
Best receiver in football.
What's your question, bud?
What's everyone's favorite song to sing karaoke?
Bound to by Kanye West.
I'm gonna have to start. I'm agreeing with that because I like my part.
We're
I'm really good at it.
You
we're
bumped it
fucking
out.
nuts at Bound 2.
You got nailed down.
We got the words, we got the part. We're good. We're very good.
Jay, you haven't gone on stage in a bit.
I was on stage last week.
Were you on stage? Were
He
you on
doesn't
stage?
remember. He was too
What'd you
fucked up.
sing?
I was with you and Brody. Remember the Freaky Friday?
I wasn't
that
there.
was not last. Was it 2 weeks
I
That was,
ago?
that was literally last week.
It was because
my
I was
birthday.
actually there.
Yeah, I wasn't there because I had the Rona.
Don't get around.
It wasn't my fault. Well, you think I wanted to go out there and get the Rona?
Well, good.
Actually, earlier I
Quick.
did say I wanted to I get a weight loss. So.
Why does my laptop charger come with such a tiny band? What's this good for?
To wrap up the cord.
We didn't wrap it up. Let's wrap up this podcast.
I thought you were gonna say no wrap.
Come on,
I don't wear condoms.
Not
like that.
Yeah, number 15
Not
the
like
book,
that.
boys. Number 15. 16 next week. And then at some point, we're going to have a different setup.
And then
Dwelling.
52, and episode 52, I have to get a podcast.
Can we do something?
I have to get a
20th
picture of
episode?
the logo. A tattoo of the logo.
Well, we should do a 20th thing.
20th episode giveaway or something.
No, we don't have enough stuff to give away yet.
Yeah,
We'll think
you have
about
things to give away,
Do you,
Chaz?
do you have things to
You're
give
just
away?
doing so damn well, you can
do
just
you-
start handing things away to people.
Do you have monies to help with these giveaways?
So speaking of that, what Tyler came in.
Oh boy.
All my money's is in shoes.
Been waiting.
About damn
All
time.
my money's in shoes, my house.
Alright, like the video, subscribe, share this to a friend. Do what you need to do. Have a good one.
Give away 50 subs.
We love y'all. Juicer gonna lose the Browns tomorrow, so.